Hey everybody, and welcome back to my series on real estate tips and advice. Today I'm going to go over one of the most common questions that I get from sellers, and that is, how do you know what to price your house at when you're going to put it on the market? So there's three ways you can go about getting an idea of what to market your house for, or three common ways you can. The first one is that you can go online, use an online valuation tool like the one on my website. You can use ones on Zillow, Realtor.com. Just Google "what's my home worth." There's so many places that will offer them. Now, the one thing you want to remember when you use one of these, though, is that they're not always 100% accurate. Some may be skewed for a variety of different reasons, but they should generally give you a rough ballpark estimate as to what your house would most likely be valued at in the current market based on different conditions. The second way you can find out what to list your house for, if you want the most accurate price, is get a certified appraisal done on your house. Now, these generally cost between $200 and $500 to get these done, and basically an independent appraisal will have an appraiser will come out. They do a full walkthrough of your house and determine the condition of your house, any upgrades that have been done to your house, the condition of the property, different things, features of your property. They really get a full look at everything going on with the house and the property and the land and everything included. They then compare this to a number of other properties that are similar to yours that have sold recently, usually within the last 60 to 90 days is what they go off of. And they will take what they call bracketing. So they'll take one that's as similar as can be, one that's a little older, a little newer, and then they adjust. In another video, go really into depth about the appraisal process in full, but they generally have indexes of what material costs are, depreciation costs for over time, different things like that, and they'll get you a certified estimate of the value of your home as is currently based on the current market. Now, these are certified appraisals, which means that they could be used for lenders to approve a loan, different things like that where you might be required to get an appraisal. But that does not mean that if you had 3 appraisers come and do an appraisal on your house, that they would all come to the exact same value. So there is a bit of subjectivity to their values, but they are definitely going to go the most in depth on the value of your house. Okay, so the third way to figure out what to list your house for is when you're working with an agent. So an agent can do what is called a CMA, or a comparative market analysis, and it's very similar to what an appraiser would do, except they are not, an agent's not going to be as extensive. They'll look around the property, note any upgrades or deficiencies that the property has inside and out, but they're most likely not going to go up into your attic and inspect, or go down to the crawl space and inspect, if there's not any visible damage or issues from the outside that would need to be noted, or anything that you point out to them that would need to be noted. But an agent will also be able to use their expertise on the neighborhood to get a very good list price. So they're also going to compare it against other comparables generally at least 3 comparables. They're still going to do the bracketing. They're going to pay attention to a number of different factors. And they use that same recently sold criteria of usually 60 to 90 days, and then they adjust the value based on that. So as an agent, most offer these to their clients. I offer them to anybody who is just curious about their house. So if you're looking to get something done like this or figure out what your house is worth, give me a call, give me an email, find me on Facebook. Just reach out, and I'd be more than happy to do a CMA for you. Just answer a few questions for me, and I can give you a pretty good idea of what your house would be worth. So if you're looking or thinking about selling, or even if you're just curious as to what your home's value is with the way the market is now, definitely reach out and let me know. All right, well, thanks guys so much for watching. That about covers it for how you would go about finding out what to list your house for. As always, make sure you hit the like and subscribe button up here so that you know when I have a new video out, and let me know if you have any questions down in the comments below, or hit me up on Facebook or my website. If you have any topics for real estate that you'd like me to cover that I haven't done yet, go ahead and leave a comment down below. And thanks so much for watching, and have a great day.